Hello, today is Tuesday, the 11th of February, 2020. I just wanted to make sure that I got a daily out for you guys. It's not going to be our regular kind of dailies that we normally do, but I'm going to start off with today's card being the Strength card. And this card falls for fire signs. So, fire signs, the first card that you got today is Strength card, and the Strength card talks about you having to find strength in a certain situation, find strength in something you believe in, find strength with courage as well. Also, too, it's also talking about finding the strength and courage to maybe walk away from a situation or finally leave something alone. It feels like fire signs, you're wanting to keep something stirred up, so to speak, but you're not sure what to do or how to do it. Just stay tuned on that fire signs because some changes are coming, and that is Aries, Leo, Sag, right? So, fire signs, the strength that you also need to be searching about is the strength within, because some of you today are trying to face certain situations or trying to deal with certain things, but you're allowing it to knock you down. You're allowing it to make you depressed. You're allowing it to make you fall to the ground. You're allowing it to make you weak instead of turning it around and using it as strength. Okay? Water signs. Water signs. Your card today is the Ten of Swords. Water signs. So water signs, you may be feeling defeated in a situation. Okay? You may feel like your strength wasn't enough. You may feel like you need to go to the next level, but you're not sure how to get there. You may feel like you've lost everything. You could have lost a home, a job, uh, the love relationship itself, but you may feel like all the work that you put in, all the dedication and all the loyalty, you may feel like you lost that. So, in fact, you know, get ready to brush yourself off and pick yourself up because you're not going to stay down like that, water signs. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, you're not going to stay down like that. You're going to get up. So, today's the day where you're going to figure it out, probably midday, closer to evening dinner time. You're going to figure it out that you know what? I'm not doing this. I'm done. I too can have other options, and that's what's coming up for you. Next, we have air signs. Air signs, your card is, in fact, the Seven of Cups. Talks about a lot of options. Your partner probably had a lot of options, especially if you were involved with a fire sign or a water sign, air signs, and that's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius that I'm talking to. So, apparently, your partner had other options, and they did not make you a choice, a priority. They chose to look in a whole other direction, which wasn't good. Which wasn't good. I also feel like some of you, and it's funny the Empress card comes up because that's for Libra, right? For the air sign. So I do have that you are trying to be very strong in a situation, but I also feel like it's a head over heart matter. Your decisions are not being made uh, by your head; they're being made by your heart. Where you keep taking this person back and forth because your heart keeps wanting you to do it, but you know and you see the reality and the truth of the situation, and yet you still subject yourself to a lot of trouble, a lot of turmoil, a lot of heartbreak. You got to push yourself forward, okay? Push through it. Once you do, you'll grow through that, and what was a very challenging, sad, and heart-aching experience will turn out to be a blessing in disguise. Just be patient. Earth signs. Earth signs, your card today is the Four of Swords. Wow, everybody is busy up in something today. So with the Four of Swords, Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, this is talking about you contemplating some things, you going into a private space in your mind, trying to meditate, trying to find answers, trying to get things back the way they should be. Also feeling like uh, you're worried about something, so you're trying to think something through. You're trying to get the answers that you need. Some of you, Earth signs, have either been lied to, cheated on, manipulated, and even as much as today, somebody may have told you a lie. So there's a lot going on here. Be patient, and be patient with yourself most of all. Okay, so next up, that's all the elements I have, and then in general for another card today. For those of you that are going to be watching this is not time relevant. So whenever you do watch it, it's going to make sense to you, and you're going to know that this reading was for you if you get the messages. So the first card for those of you that will be viewing, or are viewing even right now, will know the Knight of Wands is your card. With the Knight of Wands, that talks awful much about wanting a fresh start, wanting a new beginning, chasing that dream, chasing someone who you believe can give you the dream that you're looking for, the desire that you're looking for. But in fact, I think you're going to realize that something's becoming much different. Something is changing for you in a certain way. For some of you, as you can see, the foot down here, somebody might be trying to put the brakes on. They're stopping, say, wait a minute, I don't know if I want to do this. I don't know if I want to go through with something. Some of you may have gotten engaged and going to get married and wondering if in fact you should go through with this or not, or if you should just let it go. Another card for the room is the Four of Cups. And of course, we know from being here, you guys have been watching tarot long enough, you know that this card, Four of Cups, is somebody refusing to accept an offer, or somebody's not really wanting to hear right now what you have to say. Somebody's not trying to deal with anything right now. Somebody's turning their back on a situation, and somebody also could be very stubborn around you. Somebody's not wanting to listen or talk. Somebody's not trying to work toward rectifying this and getting it back to the right level, getting it back on the right path. Some of you, it feels like there is going to be quite a lot of opportunity for you to be able to make other choices, because this person is doing you a favor by not accepting your cup, or you're doing them a favor by not accepting their cup, because one way or the other, this cup isn't meant to be right now, and when timing is off, then timing is everything. So I want you guys to be careful on who it is you're making these offers to, or who is making an offer to you. Be careful that you don't give in to just anybody just to be in that relationship, just to be comfortable. The next card I have is that if you follow through with not accepting something, maybe you're choosing to walk away and go in a different direction. If you're choosing to do that, I see the Ace of Cups coming for you. So that will give you a lot of happiness, a lot of joy, an overabundance amount of blessings with love, relationships, and things of that nature. I do feel like a lot of you want nothing more than just simple happiness. A lot of you are anticipating this Valentine's Day coming up. You're very fearful, you're very worried, already setting yourself up for disappointment, feeling that somebody won't reach out, somebody won't contact you. You're feeling like somebody won't give you a gift or a card, somebody won't contact you as a text message or an email, whatever, but you're awful worried about that. That is the very least of your worries, I must tell you. There is going to be opportunity here for you to do something bigger and better, and that's coming very soon. I also feel like the time has come with the opportunity that the universe is trying to hand you some kind of blessing. They're trying to show you that all that arguing and fighting was not worth it. They want you to protect yourself, see? They want you to protect yourself and your heart from this happening. They don't want that to happen. They said you've already dealt with this. You've already dealt with that once with this person. Why would you want to deal with it again? A lot of you want so badly to believe the words that are spoken to you, because that's in fact what you've longed to hear. It's part of the dream that you created in the first place. But a lot of you know that the person who is in front of you is not being as honest as they could be. They're not sharing their most intimate thoughts with you, or their details about what they're planning on doing. Some of you have a partner who is planning on doing something behind your back, meaning they may be planning to go away with somebody else, be with somebody else, meet with somebody else, and you don't have any knowledge of that at all. For some of you, they're just waiting for you to take your trip, and then they're going to take their vacation. So be careful with that. I just don't feel like you can trust them, and I think you know this. Whoever that message is for, I think you know this. Also, too, decisions are going to have to be made today. Decisions are going to be made. Something about where you're going this weekend. Somebody might be traveling, making plans with a group of people, or making plans to go meet a group of people. And you're trying to get things accomplished today. You're trying to get things lined up and in order. I do feel like there is definitely opportunities out there for those of you that are single. Those of you who are not in a relationship, thank you, Jesus. Those of you that are free from all this worry and this chaos. A lot of you who know what you have, and you're looking very closely at that. A lot of you are waiting for somebody to come by and admire and maybe offer to take you out for Valentine's Day. A lot of you sit so beautifully, either handsome, very handsome, or very beautiful, just waiting for your prince or princess to show up. But I feel like it is a lot about money, too. Some of you feel like it's a waste to spend a whole lot of money on this particular holiday, because this holiday just comes and goes so quick, and it is a very marketing, money-making holiday, when you should in fact love your partner every day of the year. Every day of the year, your woman or man should get flowers. Either way, I feel like you're going to have a decision to make in love, where love is concerned, coming up for this February, but especially within the next 3 days. I keep hearing about making a decision. So be patient with that, because something's coming. But also be patient, because somebody around you may not be telling you, like I said, the truth. Somebody may be holding back on something. Somebody also may be telling someone that they're sick on Valentine's Day and can't make it. But they're in fact. Go watch them. Go stalk their house. Go watch their car. Go watch where they leave to. Go check them out around, I'm going to say around between 4:30 and 6:30. Between 4:30 p.m. and 6:30 p.m. Go watch and see where they go. Follow them. Go rent a car or borrow somebody's car so they don't recognize you. And go watch them so you can see exactly how sneaky they are and what they're doing. Because I don't think you'd be too happy to find out that they're taking somebody else out. They were trying and struggling making that choice and that decision. They decide, nope, it's all about me. I'm going to do what I want to do. That other person, maybe they're talking about you. That other person will be there for me. I'm going to go out with this other person because that's my chance. So somebody might be with you, but they're trying to build something on the side. Be careful. You'll know who you are if that's happening. And you'll know if you get that phone call or that text message in the morning on Valentine's Day that says, I'm not feeling so good. Probably not going to be able to make it tonight. You hear that? You better watch out. There's your warning. Better watch out. So anyway, this is your daily, the best I could do today. Sorry about no colors and numbers, I just can't. But I wanted to make sure I touch base with you, and as soon as all of this clears out, I'll be fine. So for now, this is H&G Spirit Messages, signing off.